Ladies and gentlemen, I usually come prepared when I do these live streams, but today I just wanted to do a little, it's kind of echoey in here, bro. I just wanted to do a little bit of a test stream, a chill stream. And if the title sounds interesting to you, consider sticking around, because we're just going to look at a few things. And one of the few things that we're going to look at is Dave Lee. He makes some good videos about investing. I keep forgetting the camera's over here now. I got a new setup, y'all. What y'all think? You don't like it? My bad. Alright, let's go to this video. But first I want to make sure I'm actually live streaming. I always do that. Gotta make sure. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I am live streaming. That sounds excellent. What about on Twitter? Because I'm trying out this new thing where I can live stream on multiple platforms. You know, YouTube, you know, Twitter, which is considered Periscope. I never tried live streaming on here. Okay, bet, say less. Say less. What about Facebook, y'all? Is my Facebook live? I never used Facebook until like recently. I hope I'm not echoing too badly, or at least my my room isn't too echoey. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me make sure that I'm live for the stream. I don't know how to check my Facebook videos. I can't. I gotta log in order to check if I'm live on Facebook, bro. Dang it! Give me a second, y'all. I said, give me a second, y'all. I said, give me a minute, y'all. I don't think my Twitch is working. Alright, well, I don't want to bore y'all with my BS, so.
Whoa, you've got on $68 shorts. Fabletics Men wants to learn how we can make our new fundamental short a little more like.
Hi, it's Dave. Welcome. So today we got some fun news. Domino's has announced that they're starting autonomous pizza delivery with Nero. They're an AI autonomous driving company based in Silicon Valley. And they are first rolling out this autonomous pizza delivery in Houston. And so I want to take a deeper look into this. What's going on? What can we learn from this? What's the future kind of autonomous delivery, autonomous pizza delivery? And how does this impact Tesla at all? So let's go ahead and first take a look at what's going on in the news. So first, Yahoo News reported...
It's probably too fast. Hey, y'all could probably realize that my attention span is bad.
Kind of Domino's will start pizza deliveries in Houston. If you check this out, you've got this really interesting pizza delivery vehicle, or just a delivery vehicle in general. TechCrunch also had a similar story out, and the Nero's robot, they call it, which is an autonomous delivery vehicle, it doesn't transport people, it only transports goods, and that's why it's a smaller footprint, and they call it R2. I think it's a pretty cool name, right? R2D2, but they just made it short for R2. Now, the Houston Chronicle shares some more details, and it says that Domino's will be rolling out their first driverless model this week at its Woodland Heights location on Houston Avenue. So this is only in Houston, and it's only in a certain neighborhood, one neighborhood. And so it's really kind of a pilot project. And they actually announced this pilot project back in 2019, but it's been delayed. So they're getting started. Then they're also doing some stuff with CVS as well. Moving on now, Reuters has also chimed in here, and it said that Nero has been one of the first autonomous driving startups to attain regulatory approval, and it won U.S. clearance last year to start unmanned delivery services. And they also had a $500 million investment from Woven Capital, the mobility arm of Toyota Motor Corp. So yeah, this is a big company, $5 billion in market cap, Nero. They've got regulatory approval. So I want to take a deeper look into this. What is this approval that they've gotten, and what does that mean? So let's go ahead and look at Nero's website, nero.ai. And they basically say, hey, how are you different? We're focused on the community. And they say, hey, how is this vehicle legal? They say, R2 is fully licensed and registered and insured to operate on public roads. and they've got a NHTSA exemption approval. So that's interesting. They've actually got a federal government, right? National Highway Traffic Safety Administration exemption. So let's check this out. Here's what the link goes to. So it's a very long document here, but basically the gist of it is that they've been granted a petition to operate a highly automated low speed, so 25 miles per hour maximum electric power delivery vehicle, the R2X. So Niro has gotten approval for a low speed.
Bro, I don't know what he's talking about. That's my fault. My attention span is 3 minutes apparently.
Autonomous delivery vehicle. So this isn't going to be more than 25 miles per hour. So it really limits the application and the usage. So here's a quick video footage from Neuro.ai's website of how this autonomous delivery vehicle, the R2, will work. So you've got this picture of this family. This vehicle opens its doors, right? This is supposedly autonomously going to come into your neighborhood right now, obviously limited to 25 miles per hour, but you take out your groceries, and that's the gist of it, right? Actually, pretty.
So is this like a working product? Domino's is rolling out autonomous pizza delivery at its Woodland Heights location in Houston. Everything's in Texas, California. What else, bro? What are the other locations, bro? Everything always starts off in those high traffic, I don't know what they're called, cities. Everything's in Houston, bro. LA.
Cool concept. Here's another kind of video from the Neuro website, kind of showing its technologies and look how small that Neuro AI vehicle is. It's pretty kind of cool. It's kind of like a pod in a sense, but there you've got kind of the whole imaging, object recognition. It's coming down the street. It's got LiDAR on top, and it's got other sensors such as radar. And yeah, it's chugging along in its street, and it's from just the objects you can see how it's actually picking up quite a lot of stuff. All right, so what's the lowdown on Neuro? What can we learn from this? At least what am I personally taking away from this? Well, first off, Neuro is actually now a huge company. They're valued at over $5 billion. They have over 700 employees. In February of 2019, SoftBank invested almost $1 billion. So they've got a lot of capital. In November of 2020, they had a fundraising round of $500 million led by T. Rowe Price. And this is where they get their $5 billion valuation. So they're spending massive amounts of money to really capture a space of this autonomous delivery market. Now, the challenges that I see here with Neuro's approach.
I'm kind of interested in, like, before he talks, I'm kind of interested, like, what does a company like this need $1 billion for before it has a working product? From my understanding, does it have a working product? Is that gonna hurt its team's like mindset, like where, okay, we got all this capital, yay, and then, like, let me put it this way, right? An advantage that Elon Musk has is that his company at Tesla, they know how to make $1 stretch to like $3, for an example. That's a huge advantage, to make every single dollar count. Whereas if you're a company that's given $1 billion at the get-go, you know what I mean? So that's just something I wanted to bring up.
Is that they're using a bunch of sensors. They're using LiDAR, they're using radar, they're using vision, and perhaps even other sensors, compared to, let's say, Tesla's approach, which they're kind of going all in with vision. Elon recently tweeted a few days ago that Tesla's going to just remove their radar altogether, because when they're using radar, oftentimes there's like a discrepancy. There's a few sensors. Let's say you have radar and you have vision. What if they disagree? Who are you going to choose? And when you kind of are arbitrarily choosing between two of these sensors, then it kind of gets confusing. If you want to kind of go in with the sensor that you think can ultimately take you the farthest, and I think what Tesla's doing is they're saying, hey, forget LiDAR, forget radar. We think vision alone can take us the farthest. And the whole big bet that Tesla's making is that the whole transportation system is already based on vision, meaning it's based upon the way two human eyes view the road. That's how all the signs are constructed, all the roads are constructed. And so Tesla's making a big bet on vision alone. Now, Neuro is also making a bet that they can start with low speed, 25 miles per hour, and then go up, right, with higher speed vehicles. The problem with Neuro's approaches is, I think, is scalability. And a few things. First is, because they rely on LiDAR and probably high definition maps as well, they're limited to certain areas which they can actually successfully and safely maneuver. And for them to get out of those areas, it's going to be extremely difficult. And if right now they can only deliver, let's say, in one small neighborhood, let's say of Houston, that allows them only to go 25 miles per hour around that area, around one store in Houston, that's a problem, right? How are you going to go to...
Hold on, what did I just do? I hope I didn't mess anything up. Alright, yeah, that's funny, yo. The fact that they're starting in one neighborhood. I hope, they have a plan to scale. Instead of just like, yes, we have self-driving delivery cars in one neighborhood, surrounding one store.
To areas that, you have to drive 45, 50, 55 miles per hour. The other issue is just with cost and scalability. I would imagine, because Neuro doesn't have actually economies of scale, that small delivery pod is going to cost them a fortune, just with LiDAR, all the sensors actually making each robot vehicle by hand, essentially, compared to the economies of scale that, for example, a company like Tesla can use. They pop in a powertrain, pop in all the parts that they're making already. They have hundreds of thousands and pretty soon millions, right, of vehicles per year. And so they pop in the same parts, they get a car that's maybe a third of the cost of what a company like Neuro can, or even less, right, if without LiDAR. But the costs and the economies of scale that Tesla can achieve is pretty amazing. Now, I think what Neuro and the example of Neuro and Domino's shows is it really shows the future. And the future, whether it's coming in a few years or several years or a little bit longer, that can be debated. But the future is everything, almost everything is going to be delivered. And that's because the cost of delivery is going to come down radically with technology, with innovation, with autonomous vehicles, electric vehicles, small vehicles, etc. And the market that is waiting and is ordering things for delivery is going to grow tremendously as the cost goes down. For example, if you can get like a McDonald's Big Mac for 25 cents extra delivered, then most people will do that, or 50 cents extra delivered. It's a nominal cost. But right now, the big barriers that cost quite a lot to get a simple item delivered, and so you're having to pool and batch your delivery items together at a certain value. I think overall, the essence of this is that people love convenience, right? They're wanting to save time, they're wanting to save energy, and
Absolutely.
What a super cheap, right, autonomous delivery network and system provides is it provides that promise to deliver kind of almost anything and everything to you at a very nominal cost. Now, I think what Neuro actually shows is they show the possibility and potential of a possible small autonomous delivery vehicle. Now, what Neuro has done is they've kind of created this pod, they call it R2, right? Short for R2D2, and its sole purpose is for deliveries. And I think it cuts out a lot of costs. You don't have seats, you don't have steering wheel, you don't have a bunch of other stuff that you might need in a passenger car. All it is simply a delivery vehicle. And I think this is an interesting kind of potential ahead where, as Tesla starts to crack the code and starts to roll out full self-driving beta, when can Tesla, right, implement a similar kind of delivery pod? And the benefit that Tesla has is that they have a true scalable solution that's based off of vision, where they don't need to rely on just certain areas, certain mapped areas. Their vision system allows, new areas that are extremely difficult, and they have amazingly difficult corner cases. Tesla has so much data, right, and experience that is basically trained into their neural nets, where they're able to decode and actually, navigate extremely difficult situations. And that gives Tesla the biggest advantage, which is the scalability.
Speaking of Tesla self-driving, I want to learn more about the Tesla. What was it? The tunnels under LA. Let's just quick video here.
Success doesn't happen.
No! No advertisements! Darn it! Oh man. Okay, that felt like Hey, don't speak over me. Don't speak over me. That felt like the longest 15 seconds. I don't know why advertisements are getting longer and longer in my head.
Hey there, Shep. Well, as you descend the escalator into the Loop station, you see the Teslas waiting to whisk you into a tunnel 43 feet below ground. Now, you might think, all right, it's like a subway. But this is more like a highway underground. And because it's Las Vegas, this is also a thrill ride.
Las Vegas, not Los
Convention
Angeles.
Center Loop is part thrill ride, part light and sound show, but mostly just a commute across a sprawling convention center.
If there's a show going on and you've got a lot of traffic in the convention center, it can be a 45-minute walk from one end to the other.
The Loop gets you there in less than 2 minutes. Here's how it works. You enter the station and call for a Tesla.
The system operates like an Uber or a Lyft, where you have an app on your phone, you say, I'm here, I want to go there, car comes up, has an identifier on it that matches with what is on the app on your phone.
Passengers don't have to make multiple stops because there are multiple exits. You go directly to your station of choice. The convention center has 3, but plans are in the works to build a Loop system citywide.
I'm looking right now. I mean, there's the Ferris wheel. There's
This is so good, bro. I can't believe it's taken this long for something like this to actually happen, bro. Versus, subways, they're easily congested. Whereas in the convenience age, everybody wants things now. And I don't want to walk 45 minutes to get somewhere. You know what I mean? Us Americans, bro, we're out here privileged. But yeah, I wonder what let me not show y'all my portfolio right now. Let me show you Tesla's price. Tesla. So let's look at the past 3 months. We've actually been trading sideways for the past 3 months. Not really sideways. This isn't sideways. Paper hands? No. I can't drag it. Yo, Robinhood. Come on, bro. Anyway, for the past month, sideways. I was expecting, when did this news come out? April 8th. Today is the 12th. April 8th was around here. Kind of went up. What, the 8th was Friday? That makes sense. No, the 8th was Thursday. And then nothing happened throughout Friday. And then today spiked up pretty big. That's nice. That's excellent. What's some other things? I have a list of things that I'm interested in. Let me share with y'all real quick. Cardano. I've made plenty of videos on YouTube about Cardano. Lemonade Insurance. That's another one. If we want to look at cryptocurrencies specifically, maybe maybe Spark Point. I hope I can find some Spark Point crypto. Let's look at their website. I know y'all can't see my screen. Give me a second. Be patient. Gosh darn it. Alright, this is their website, bro. My mouse is lagging a little bit. Oh, speaking of cryptocurrencies, let's look at CoinMarketCap. I like to look at this occasionally. We're at 2 trillion again. Nice. Cardano at 130. Okay. Nice. Let's go to Spark Point. Alright. Yo, Cardano at 130 reminds me of this tweet from Crypto Capital Venture. Let's look him up, y'all. Where is he? Did I spell capital wrong? What's good, Dan? How you doing, bro? I know he predicted it somewhere onto the Cardano blockchain. Can you guess where Team Celsius is headed next week? What is Team Celsius? Well, I didn't even plan for this, but I guess I'm looking back into Cardano now. You know what I mean? I didn't know! So if you don't know what Cardano is, it's one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world, and I have a firm belief that it's going to have a massive impact, positive, in the global financial system. It's going to impact many countries, and as an investor, I'm very excited for that. Nah, what was I thinking about? Some tweet. Cardano has entered the resistance. It wasn't that. It was something else, bro. Darn it. I don't know, but basically this guy's a technical analysis channel, and he makes some good videos. I just wanted to look at SparkPoint again, which I'm not really sure what it is. It's a cryptocurrency. I know that much. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. And by y'all, I mean the voices in my head, because nobody's watching this. Bet. Alright, so Spark Learn, Blockchain Developer Bootcamp, optimal learning with expert mentors. Learn the fundamental concepts and key tools in smart contract and decentralized application development, taught by mentors with industry experience in blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. Be one of the leading blockchain developers in the Philippines. What? Bro, okay. About us. The first thing I like to look at is their team or their mission. Reinventing digital payments, building a better future. I mean, that's what all cryptocurrencies say, but what does that actually mean? We believe that the blockchain technology is a catalyst in digital revolution. Yes, I believe so too. One step at a time, and with the support of the community, SparkPoint Innovations will help build a better future for the people in terms of mobile payments, remittances, exchanges, gaming, etc. 26 countries penetrated, 20,000 community members, and 6 exchanges. Nice. Our vision: to encourage people to participate in digitizing payment transactions by providing inclusive financial services integrated with blockchain technology, easing the hassle of transferring money and participating in cryptocurrency exchanges. That was a fancy way of saying me send money to you, but through digital. How are they gonna do that? I don't know. Oh, their vision, okay. And then their mission is to be a globally competitive project that focuses on financial inclusion. What is financial inclusion? Including everybody? By integrating blockchain technology and promoting financial literacy awareness to reinvent the world of digital payments. I like that, promoting financial literacy. I'm interested a little bit. They are in Manila. Other places I'm not too familiar with. They got their CEO, Andy Rico. Andy has been a financial and tax consultant. Do y'all have videos? Like, I'm not very good with, reading. Let's look at let's look at this. We got the ecosystem. These are their different platforms or apps that they have. Let me move myself out of the way. I'm sorry. SparkPoint wallet. Okay, so a wallet that you can have on your phone maybe or something like that. Spark Learn, which is where you can take financial literacy courses. That's interesting. An e-learning portal full of blockchain technology and financial literacy courses. Spark Play, a game platform. That's interesting. Spark Earn, a referral program where you can earn crypto rewards. And Spark DeFi, decentralized finance app that allows for liquidity staking, borrowing, and lending using SRK token as collateral. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Being able to use SRK tokens as collateral, as well as staking. That sounds cool. Cardano has staking, which I participate in, but I don't know if it has lending. You might be wondering, yo, why aren't you looking at the market cap, bro? I want to know the market cap. I don't want to look at the price because that's going to influence my decision, and I don't want to look at that right now. Alright, so the first thing I guess we should look at is, what's the roadmap? Oh, the white paper. Maybe that's the first thing we should look at. Oh, this doesn't look intuitive to look at. They got a bunch of stuff here. Important notice. Disclaimer. Bada bing, bada boom. Spark X, Spark Room, Spark Play, Spark Place. Okay, let's look at the introduction here. I actually have... Whoa!
Spark Point ecosystem.
Come on, bro. I want... This website policy doesn't allow the voice that I have. I literally paid extra for that premium, bro. That's tough. Anyway, this is called Speechify. I'm gonna look at this real quick.
The market has a fast-growing demand for fast, reliable, comprehensive, accessible, and low transaction fee payment channels. Existing payment options like money remittance center, online banking, and e-wallet for fiat currencies still lack these features and benefits. Now, people are looking for an alternative that is accessible to all regardless of social status, gender, nationality, and location while keeping their sensitive personal information safe from security threats and fraud. Also, an alternative payment channel is rewarding. SparkPoint ecosystem is a groundbreaking payment gateway alternative that will not just provide convenience to the market but will also educate the people on financial literacy and satisfy entertainment needs while rewarding its users. An all-in-one web-based and mobile application using blockchain technology and are integrated to use cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies.
I like the way they're approaching it in terms of educating but also entertaining. Hopefully I'm doing a similar thing. And I'm not just some boring guy to watch on YouTube. Anyway, let me not interrupt them again.
Currencies. With SparkPoint ecosystem, people can now settle utility and credit card bills, pay tuition fees, insurance premiums, and online purchases, remit both fiat and digital currencies and pay for government-mandated taxes, licenses, and transactions in an incorruptible, transparent, and fast manner.
So people can... So this is an actual working product you're telling me. They can now settle utility and credit card bills. All of this with blockchain technology. I'm interested.
SparkPoint ecosystem as an all-in-one platform will have 4 divisions, namely, SparkEarn, SparkLearn, SparkPlace, and SparkPlay. SparkEarn will provide an alternative payment gateway with real-time to almost real-time payment and exchange transaction posting with no to minimal transaction fees. This will be made possible by its native token, SRK, which will stimulate internal and external transactions.
Hold on. No to minimal transaction fees because of this token. How does that work?
As an innovative financial platform, SparkPoint ecosystem would reach the financially excluded majority population of the world, particularly in Southeast Asia. SparkLearn is an integrated library of articles, learning materials, and modules to promote financial literacy and stimulate financial inclusion to the mass population. Aside from formal financial education, this also aims to encourage the use and spread of the benefits of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. SparkPlace is an in-application marketplace where user members can sell and purchase products and services without using other intermediaries to list products and accept payments. S will be the most inclusive marketplace accepting a wide range of cryptocurrencies converted to SparkPoint token or by using fiat currencies. Different from the existing marketplaces, real rewards will be given to loyal customers and merchants, a reward that has real value and can be converted to fiat currencies. SparkPlay, a division that will let the users earn rewards by just playing blockchain integrated games. A truly unconventional way of playing where users will be rewarded with tokens that have a real world value which they can later convert to other cryptocurrency or fiat currencies and use in other platforms. Problems.
What did I just do?
A lot of people in the world are still financially excluded. There are 7 billion people in the world and as of 2000...
Okay, I think I can read it faster than this robot is. And I actually really like that idea of, trying to make an impact in educating people. I really like that. I really like that. As well as the unconventional way of combining having games and rewarding them with actual valuable rewards. That sounds dope. A lot of the people in the world are still financially excluded. There are 7 billion people in the world, and as of 2011, around 2.5 billion working adults are unbanked or don't have any quality financial services. 2.2 billion of which came from countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, leaving them to be reliant on a cash economy. Several factors resulted in this large number of the financially excluded or unbanked population, including but not limited to low-income families' incapability to meet the minimum initial deposit and low-income families' incapability to meet the minimum initial deposit and maintaining balance for bank accounts. Wow, I didn't even think about that. You know, in the US, in developing countries, we are highly privileged, y'all. High transaction fees, charges and interest rates, lack of financial information, and self-exclusion. Disability, let me zoom in a little bit. Disability and geographical factor. Being financially excluded bars people to basic financial services such as savings accounts, credit cards, cash, car, and housing loan, safe banking, and digital payments. Also, having no access to these benefits will force an individual to borrow money from non-bank lenders and illegal loan sharks, with the possibility of fraud, redundancy of fees, and unexpected costs. Yeah, I can't say I'm personally familiar with borrowing money from non-banks, but there's definitely stories that I'm familiar with in terms of the people that I have in my life. So this is definitely speaking to me. High or expensive fees. International remittances. What is a remittance? A 2017 infographic published by the World Bank shows that international remittances totaled $585 billion, with 73% of total remittances went to developing countries. the English is kind of broken, but it's cool. The fees for remittances averages at 7.32%, and banks remain to be considered as the most expensive remittance channel or service provider, which charges 11.18% of the money sent. What the fuck? 11%? And then average 7%? Oh my gosh. And then 70%, I didn't even peep that. 70% of the 585 billion is all developing countries. In Southeast Asia, the largest inbound markets for remittances are Indonesia, Vietnam, Myanmar, and the Philippines. A large percentage of the senders are overseas workers that pay up to 10% of the money they send for each transaction. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. Money transfers and domestic remittances are an integral part of the cash economy in developing countries like the Philippines, especially for individuals working far from home, internal migrant. According to the 2010 Census of Population and Housing, 1.4 million Filipinos are moving to a different region. Yeah, absolutely. These are the top destinations of long-distance migrants, which cover 27%, 19%, 13% of the total number of these migrants, respectively. The economical need is one of the top reasons why individuals are migrating to a different region, especially in those top destinations where high-paying jobs are present. Okay, to kind of re-engage here, what we're talking about is Sparkcoin, a cryptocurrency. If you're just joining into the live stream, this is a Filipino cryptocurrency that aims to have an impact on Southeast Asia, as well as other developing countries. This is from my understanding of what I'm just looking into right now. Where did I just leave off? Okay, well, that's 2. And then poor customer service, fraudulent activities. All right, so right now we're talking about problems with some of the systems now. Fraudulent activities, declined transactions, systems going offline, and unauthorized changes are just a few of several concerns of any financial institution's customers. Though there are many ways to ask for customer support in this digital age, resolving customers' concerns still takes a long time and involves too many processes and documents. Absolutely. These lead customers just to leave it unresolved than to spend time and money more than the value of the time and money they already lost. And our customer will leave the institution due to distrust and go to another, and so on. That actually makes a lot of sense. Due to complicated requirements to open an account and high minimum deposit, leaving the low-income families behind. This kills the opportunity to have more potential investors or depositors. This is the type of customer service that is profit-driven rather than being customer-centric. Lack of financial literacy and overall awareness on blockchain technology. Without sufficient financial literacy, people won't be able to identify financial products or services that are suitable to them. This is also a factor why individuals would prefer to save at their own house instead of opening a bank account. Lack of financial literacy gives people no idea of the importance of banking and using financial services like loans and credit cards. Lack of awareness on blockchain technology. Blockchain technology was first used in 1991. I didn't know that. Wow. And formally introduced as financial technology in 2008. However, the vast majority of people are still not aware of how this technology works. Absolutely. Being unaware of the benefits of this technology, people either refrain from using it or just having no interest in it at all, taking the passive approach, or calling it a Ponzi scheme. What is Bitcoin again? No efficient know your customer verification method. It is a must and understandable for financial institutions to verify their potential customers' information. However, with inefficient and near to obsolete KYC, you got me hungry, bro. You got me thinking about KFC. Many have switched banks or don't open a bank at all. According to the Thomson Reuters survey in 2017, the KYC onboarding process takes so long, with an average of 24 days to complete the customer's onboarding process. Some customers also felt that their privacy was being violated since different and more information is being asked. In the Philippines, some banks may just ask for 2 valid IDs, the initial deposit and proof of billing, while most banks require the proof of billing to be under the applicant's name and proof of income. In a country like the Philippines, renting an apartment or a room is very common, even for working individuals who will not be able to provide proof of billing under their name. Bro, what's up with my... And also, not all interested applicants are working. Some are just students living away from home and are not capable of showing proof of income. These are the top hindrances why 75% of Filipino adults don't have an access to formal financial services. No return of investments for gamers. Okay, hold up. I'm not even a gamer like that anymore, but this still sounds interesting to me. Hello. All digital phone users are downloading applications and games through the App Store for iOS and Google Play for Android. And in-app purchases are also in demand for gaming applications like mobile casino-inspired games and others. With a conventional gaming application with in-app purchases, money has only one way, but goes to the developer or the owner of the game. That's facts. Imagine a system where you can incentivize people to continue playing their game because they can actually receive rewards from it. Not just some freaking Clash of Clans gold. I want real gold. I want digital gold for playing Clash of Clans, bro. Imagine Minecraft with rewards. Like you find a diamond in game. It's like, nah, that can easily be cheated. But y'all know what I mean, bro. Oh man, I don't know if you'd be able to make an actual living from it, solely from video games. But I'm sure you could find a way to, diversify. Like, for example, let's say you want to live stream for a living on Twitch. And so you live stream on Twitch, right? But you're also earning some income, some active income from the video game. And you can also figure out some other types of streams of income as well. So that you're not some, broke live streamer that's really struggling. Just like I'm a broke YouTuber. But hey, you are who you believe you are. which is why I'm not going to call myself broke anymore. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're looking at investment opportunities. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Market opportunities. The global market using digital payment is expected to have a compound annual growth rate of 14% from 2018 to 2023. Whoa, bro. With the emerging merchants and billers who integrate with digital and cashless payment options, payments by cash will soon be out of style. Grandpa, you still use money? You still use cash? You're so out of date. Dinosaur. In 2017, about 1.7 billion people in the world purchased products using the internet, with a total of $22.3 trillion in the e-commerce industry. The Asia Pacific claims the biggest chunk of this market, which covers 12% of the whole e-tail sales. By the year 2021, e-commerce will be seen to produce almost double the sales, with a projected amount of $4.48 trillion by 2021. When was this white paper done? I remember hearing about how SparkPoint started off being funded at 50 grand, which is very impressive because most cryptocurrencies are funded like in the millions. I can't say most because I'm not too familiar with every cryptocurrency out there, but I'm pretty sure SparkPoint has more than 20x from 50,000 in funding. And you know, I can't look at that and say, oh man, they already 20x, I can't buy in, they're at their peak. The reason I'm looking into it is so I can understand the company, believe in the company potentially, and you know, we'll see where we go from there. Okay, this is a lot of opportunity though. 40% more Asians spend on in-app purchases compared to the rest of the world. Wow, I did not know that. 2 billion people in Asia are internet users. That is freaking huge, dude. Who's outside? You can invest in this great guy I just met. His name rhymes with Blathan Blathan Bathroom. That's what your name is, bro? Blathan Bathroom? Alright. People born between 1980 to 2000, also known as millennials. Freaking millennials. It's Generation Z up in this. Is approximately 27% of the global population. They treat technology as a vital part of their lifestyle. Absolutely. Even Generation Z. Imagine Generation Z, bro. Millennials are like, yeah, this is pretty important in our life. Zoomers, we're like, yeah, it's our heart. It's our second brain. Have you heard about Elon Musk, bro? He's trying to get people to integrate a chip into their brain and start further integrate with AI is what he wants, versus AI stepping all over us and becoming the Terminator. Because that's his fear and that's how he's approaching it. But that's another tangent for another day. Let's look at, there's a lot of stuff to read here, but SparkPoint ecosystem as a solution. We got reinventing digital payments, building a better future, and solutions. Let me not drop my laptop, bro. Alright, so we got SparkPoint ecosystem. Safe, fast, and secure transaction using blockchain technology. Digital currency exchange integrate. I don't know what I'm reading, bro. Innovation and low cost payment gateway. Blockchain integrated payment gateway, e-learning, online marketplaces, and crypto-based games. I'm interested in the games, bro, as well as the learning. Okay, so it's adopting the Ethereum blockchain to transact within the platform. That's your first mistake. You should go on Cardano. It's like, now let me stop. Especially for the Spark Earn and the Spark Place. This ensures that the transactions will be secure, fast, and transparent in a manner. This technology allows two individuals or entities to perform trading without the need of an outside mediator such as commercial banks. Yada yada yada. Blockchain technology is an open source digital ledger that, that allows stuff. While this technology provides lower cost and time-saving benefits to the consumers, this will also provide the same benefits for enterprises and financial institutions. Web-based and mobile applications. SparkPoint ecosystem platform can be accessed through the web and SparkPoint mobile app. Can I look that up right now? Can I look that up right now, y'all? Can I look that up right now? SparkPoint. No! It's not here, bro. What the hell? Why are you lying to me, bro? How do I look it up then? SparkPoint app. It's only on Google. It's only on Google Play. Oh, I think it has to be through a DApp browser, because Apple's wants to be a freaking jerk and doesn't allow the DApp browser. Let's say SparkPoint wallet. Okay. Let me go back to the homepage, because the white paper is interesting, but I think it'll be better to look at it from the homepage of the actual website, because I'm interested now. Like I looked at the white paper to see if I was interested, and now I'm interested. So SparkPoint wallet. I can't talk, bro. What's up with me? I can only get on Google Play. Word. Spark Play. We also got Spark Learn, which is okay. That's different from the wallet. Spark DeFi. Where's my mouse? Okay, let's look at their deflationary model. Okay. SparkPoint generates revenue from ads and IAP and NFT sales. What is IAP? Intellectual something. What is IAP? What does IAP stand for? Oh, in-app purchases. That makes sense. SparkPoint uses 70% of ad revenue to buy back and burn SRK tokens from open markets, which leads to a deflationary token. Okay, the remainder is used for product development and play to earn rewards. More players join for SRK rewards. Okay. Let's see it. Let's look into it a little bit more. By using a significant percentage of the project's revenue, the team is able to buy back and burn SRK tokens from the open markets each quarter until the total supply is reduced to 10 billion SRK. Okay, so they're gonna stop it at 10 billion. What is it at now? How many tokens are they now? Oh my goodness, there's always more to learn, huh? Okay, there's 14 billion now. Wow. Damn, bro, they burn stuff fast. That's tough. Anyway, let's go back here. What are some things that I can look at? What are some things that I can do? Why do they not have a YouTube channel, bro? SparkPoint. I think they're on Twitter a lot, actually, which I have open, but for some reason I'm gonna type it up instead. SparkPoint. SparkPoint. So, you only have 3 days left to participate in our SRK liquidity staking. See, now y'all gonna have me on here like, dude, get it quick, man. Oh, what do you mean only 3 days to stake? It's not an infinite thing. Okay, let me go on app.srk.finance. Okay, while that loads up. Oh, it already loaded up. That's quick. Anyway. I'm not learning anything right now. Oh, shoot. Hey, don't do that to me, bro. Here are our pancakes for our afternoon snack. Don't forget to add liquidity to our S-Fuel and SRK pairs on Pancake Swap. So that's so S-Fuel and SRK are different? Why? Why? What are you talking about? Crypto coin market cap. I forgot. So S-Fuel, and then what was the other one? SRK. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. SRK. Spark Point. Okay, so that's the actual platform, I think, from my understanding. Why do they have it separate? That's interesting. Because most other cryptos just have it, individual. Where, like, Bitcoin, for example, doesn't have another Bitcoin on the coin market cap, on the exchange. I'm kind of confused here. What am I looking at? So they got S-Fuel airdrops, which has been distributed. Bro, I'm trying to find like a bird's eye view understanding of what SRK is. Like, this doesn't give me anything. Give me more. I want to learn more. See, the advantage about Cardano is that if you look at Charles Hoskinson, right? My guy consistently uploads. Consistently. Granted, some of it is personal stuff, but I think that's also an advantage. Anyway, people are butthurt that he got a vaccine. Anyway, I haven't got mine yet. Are y'all? Are y'all going to? Spark Point. They don't have a channel, bro. Why? You're missing out a huge opportunity on YouTube. Anyway, I'm trying to understand what this is about us. More. Give me more. Company profile. The team. Let's look at the roadmap. Ouch, my ears. Alright, what's the progress that they've made so far? 2018, there's idea creation, project envision, research on blockchain technology, concept development. Okay, this is actually interesting. That's actually interesting. So it took them a few months from quarter 1 to quarter 2 to actually do all of this. Probably create the white paper as well. Oh, never mind, the white paper was in quarter 3. Smart contract development. Oh, my mother in the background. Smart contract development and token creation. That's interesting. Core team establishment, domain acquisition and website development, publication of white paper, global community and support channels. I actually like how this is all laid out. I'm not going to read it all right now because I actually got to go because I'm finna eat. I'm hungry. Anyway, if you're interested in some Spark Point, I might talk about it on the channel.